Good morning, everybody. Maybe I'll hear me free be more Aquaba Edoba platform so. And then person me no din komo tiawa. Me din e de magina kwasi. We are KMTV on social media platform BTC, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. When we videos are mesro say ube like it, no one share, no one follow, no one comment, no one share. Send a beya fufro son sabeka nkoma minu ADB. Now boy, I don't know the kind of content that you create. We hear content bay. Content we no ehia ye pa. Now for a while now, I have been monitoring people on social media regarding the content they create and the possible laws are morality. They go against certain laws, which is also going against people's privacy, people's privacy. Let me say that. Inti, I want us to discuss this morning and give you education if you want to create content on social media so that you put it at the back of your mind. Say, some of the content we create, there are legal issues which we need to be aware of. Else, me or how we bring this issue can put you into trouble if you don't care about the legal consequences of content that you create. More especially, people who create what we call prank. So listen and listen good. Please, I say, kindly pay attention to this information. It is very important because if you don't pay attention to it, tomorrow, somebody may take you on and you may face legal consequences at the end of the day. Do you know that individually across the world has the right to privacy? Are you aware that? Do you know there are some laws it borders with the society, a public order. There must be a serene environment for the people. People must feel free, devoid of harassment and thereof. But these days, people come out with content we call prank. So prank content creators, you should be aware that if you don't pay attention, you can put yourself into trouble. And in Ghana, there are laws. We have cyber crime law or act. We have so many other acts that I want us to look at, more especially in Ghana. So in Ghana, pranking someone in Ghana without their consent can potentially violate several laws, depending on the nature and consequences of the prank. And I'm coming to give you the very laws that state that if you go and do a prank in Ghana, you must face some legal consequences. Say, ukoye prank ewo Ghana, uye wajuso ye pranker. There are some laws that you need to consider as a prank star or prank content creator. Number one, Criminal Offences Act 1960, Act 29 of Ghana law. So, Criminal Offences Act 1960, Act 29. And this is the reasons why if you create content on prank, you may face legal consequences. Nipa na we no nimne writer. they can take you on and you may face legal battle in court, and you may be punished for violating that law. These are the laws. Number 1, Criminal Offences Act under it was causing fear and panic. Do you know that if you do something unaware to somebody, psychologically, physically, you can cause panic to the person? And before I start, I told you, sir, you need to make sure, say, everybody has the right to enjoy a serene environment without being fearful of anything. So, prank that involve false alarm, threat, action like to cause fear or panic among individuals, and or the public may be prosecuted under Section 208 of the Criminal Offences Act 1960, Act 29. So the section of the Act stated that if you go and make any silly prank content, this law says that you may face prosecution. You can be sent to court, and if you are found culpable, the law must deal with you. So if you're a content creator and you are into prank content creation, you need to be careful, else you will put yourself into trouble. So if you meet somebody like me who knows my right, who knows my left to right, then I can make you feel hot, because I will not allow you to go scot-free. I can take you on and the law will deal with you. So nowadays, I want to give this education to you, and that's why in ransom legal issues we are coming on for you. I have already informed you previously that 2025 we are coming like hottest. So if you get this information, please push it to other comments. Baladi Hall, thank you very much for joining. I really appreciate your contribution. And under Section 208 of the Public Offences Act, it stated that publication of false news. So prank falls under false news. Abi, you understand me? If you create prank content, it means that you are creating a false news, something that is not real. So you are fabricating the information just to entice your viewers, but you are causing harm to somebody, causing panic, fear to people, and you may face legal consequences. Another issue was publishing or making statements that can cause fear or alarm without just cause. You can just go somewhere and say, oh, there's going to be earthquake. In Ghana, one of the social media content creator faced similar offenses some days ago, Kofi Adoma or Kofi TV. He had information that there was an earthquake in some section of Accra, and he published it. When the authority who are in charge of that institution checked and it was not true, they took him on and they were decided to punish him. And I believe they even sent him to court. You need to check on that. Punishment. What are the punishment if you are found culpable with this? What are the punishment associated with this kind of law? So the law says that you can be punished up to 3-year imprisonment or life or a fine. When somebody takes you on to court and at the end of the day, you say, you have violated that section or that Criminal Offences Act 1960, Act 29. They say that the punishment that court can give to you is up to a maximum or minimum of 3 years or fine or both, depending on the magnitude of the case. Until what say a check it. Keep on watching, keep on sharing KMTV. Another charge that they can level against you is assault or physical, psychological trauma. Prank that involve unwanted physical contact or cause psychological harm can fall under Section 84. That is assault. Title assault. That is where they can put your program to, and possibly you may face the legal problem. So that section also says that the act of intentionally causing harm or distress, including threatening, gesture. Me, I'm afraid of snakes. Fact, I'm afraid of snakes. When I see it, even a child can kill a snake, but I cannot. I'm afraid, though I am a man. Right? It is we hear content. Maybe you go and put something like snake-like material on somebody, and the person, maybe he want to run. Assault. The person can assault. The assault. So psychologically, when I go to bed in the night, it may come to my mind, hey, it's snake. So I don't like watching wildlife snake programs. I'm afraid of it. And also, you need to check on that. So please comment. Brandley Hall Dank. Thank you for following. Unwanted touching. If you touch somebody anyhow, the person can take you on. Yeah, so you should know this. These are some of the things that people do and they are not aware. So assault, physical or psychological assault. So when you say assault, you understand. So these things need to be checked. If you're a content creator who is into pranking, you must check these things. You need a legal advisor. You need to check things for yourself. Go to the law books and check. Do research and find out that this is what I want to do. This is the way I will use the strategy, applications, whatever, in order to avoid these complications. So another point is punishment under this. It varies. It could be fine or imprisonment depending on the severity. So if you are charged is falls under assault, that is physical or psychological, it can either be imprisonment or both or fine. So it depending on the magnitude of the case or severity of the case. We also have fraud. Deception or fraud. You can charge with this. If, for example, prank that involve deceit that lead to financial or reputation harm may constitute in the section 31 of the Criminal Offences Act 1960, Act 29. It says that is one law that I just quoted, that is criminal offences. I have not gotten to point 2. The point 1 that I'm still Daniel Atuya. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Share, 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 share. Help me grow this page. I am behind, and I am going to follow you too and like your page. Everybody, I will, because I'm busy now. That's why I'm not able to comment on you. I'm the sole person doing production and the rest. So my guys are not around. So what is going on? I am new here. What is going on here, Mr. Daniel Atrian, is that if you are into social media blogging, social media content creation, more especially those who create prank, we are giving you education that there are legal issues that you must consider. Else, you can find yourself wanting before the law. If you prank someone who know his or her right, the person may take you on. But me have call a court ama uhun achiro. So if you want to venture into prank content creation, what I will advise is that you need to do several research and checks and know how you will go about the content that you want to create. So that is what we are discussing here. So it is important. Once I have seen you here, I believe that you are also using social media, creating something, creating content. So whatever way. And I want you to be aware that don't just go and be posting something, creating anything just because you have the phone or computer or the gadget that will enable you to create content. But rather, you should be able to check that if you indeed is following the due process of doing that work. So I am on, and I quoted the laws that you may go against and somebody may take you on. That's the Criminal Offences Act 1960, Act 29. That is Ghana. I am just limited to Ghana. But other countries also have so many